I'm recording then.
Okay. Now I'm ready. Okay.
All right, 3,
Okay.
2, 1. Wait. Hold on. I need to do an audio check.
Jax,
Can you
I'm already streaming.
All right, bam, done. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. Welcome back to Mischief Managed. This is episode 2, except here's something new. I am live streaming my end. It's going to be up on my side of my channel. Jax is recording, so it'll be on his. I'm Cat. He's Jax, as I just mentioned. Yay.
That's me.
That's him. Do you want to start it off? Do you want to start us off? Or
Yeah, sure.
okay, pick one of our
Yeah.
topics. Come on, Jax.
How about
Come
language? Languages, man.
Languages? Okay. So that was one of my topics. Cool. So languages. I actually wanted to talk about this because of the fact that a while back, so as most people know, I am learning Japanese. So sorry. Something's happening on my phone. Anyways, so I'm learning Japanese. Well, a while back, I had posted a video on my Instagram about an experience I had with a friend where this dude was just like, "Oh, you speak anime," and then proceeded to say like a bunch of offensive words in Japanese. Now, the friend I was with also speaks Japanese, and it was confusing to say the least because
Yeah.
we were minding our own business. We were just sitting there in VR chat, minding our own business, and what happened? That. Whatever that was. So I made a TikTok about it because who doesn't? It's TikTok. You post about your experience. Bada bing, bada boom. Everyone goes on with their life. Well, I did a video dump on my Instagram because every once in a while I'll post some of my videos that I post on TikTok onto my Instagram. Well, on this, someone who, I will not name names, but someone decided they were going to quite literally harass me for this
Over languages. Okay.
for this video because I was white. I was white and I was speaking another language and they were getting mad over it. And
oh my god.
I mean, their morals were in the right place. They just were not really targeting the right thing. Because I was simply posting about how I was speaking a language with a friend that I was learning. And they told me I was claiming to speak that language and that if I was learning, I would not have been speaking it in a public server. Now, I mean, Jax, you can vouch for me. I do speak Japanese in public servers if I'm around, one of my friends who helps me learn.
Yeah.
I will just straight up start talking in Japanese. But, I mean, I have this thing now. If I know it in Japanese, I say it in Japanese. It's a learning exercise I do to help me learn how to speak with the grammar and just learning how to just speak it. Well, they were just getting like really, really mad, right? They were just like, "You're white! You're white!" And I'm just like, okay. I can't, like, I was just sitting there like, I can't speak another language. Well, someone told me, I'm not going, yet again, not naming names, but someone told me that later on, they called me, that person that was getting mad called me racist, saying I was appropriating Japanese culture, and because of the fact that I was, taking people of color's problems, and, kind of just claiming it as my own, trying to receive praise for it. Now,
nah, bro.
If that was how it came off to them, then, I mean, I'm sorry, I guess, but I was simply, posting about how I was very confused as to why someone would go, "Oh, you speak anime?" But just start saying random stuff that doesn't even make sense and is also slightly offensive. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, he called one of us a donkey. So.
What? I only speak one language, and that's English. But sometimes the occasional German.
But I'm pretty sure one of the words, I don't know the word in Japanese. I've heard it like maybe once or twice, but I'm pretty sure the dude said donkey, and I was just like, pardon me?
Is that racist?
It can be offensive if you're saying it to the right person. But that was just one of the random words. There was a couple offensive words in there. But that person that was getting mad proceeded to call me racist. For
That's on them.
appropriating Japanese culture. And I was just like, what was I appropriating? I was speaking a language because I am moving to Japan when I am older to study the language. Like, I full on plan on moving to Japan to, study Japanese, like go to a language school,
I'll move to China.
What?
I said I'll move to China.
You'll move to China?
Well,
But,
maybe not. I'll never learn. I'll never
it
be
was
able
just
to learn.
and I mean, this has become a thing now. I'm not speaking the language. I have performance fears. I just pulled up my chat on my phone. Like, I forgot. I usually, this is how I see my chat. So, but no, I have someone I know in the chat just said speak it. And I don't know if he was talking to me or you, Jax.
Speak it.
I don't know if he was talking to me or you, Jax, because if it was me, no thanks. I will get embarrassed. If it was you, he was talking about German. Probably talking about German. Anyways, we're gonna wait for him to respond. But yeah, I am also going to be responding to chat in this podcast, so.
Yeah.
Why not? Interactive podcast. Let's do that. Yeah. Totally.
Well, I don't have a chat because I'm recording.
Yeah. But it's just and that's been a thing on the internet now. Cancel culture, just canceling people speaking language that isn't their native language. I'm pretty sure people tried to cancel Quackity once for speaking Spanish. Even though
isn't he Spanish?
He's Hispanic, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Then I don't know why.
So there's this entire thing. There's this entire thing just on it was on TikTok for so long about how Quackity was getting canceled for speaking Spanish.
Are they gonna cancel anime for speaking Japanese?
Oh no, not anime. Well, yeah, that's just that was just something I noticed. It was just languages are hard to learn. I mean, I've been learning Japanese for about 2-3 years now. Haven't got far. I have 3 or 4 apps on my phone that's helping me learn the language, write it, and read it, and speak it. So, and I haven't made much progress. But then again, it's one of the top 3 hardest languages to learn, so.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much. Anyways, Jax, do you want to continue on with our next topic, or?
Yeah, TikTok drama. Isn't that surprising?
Yay!
One thing that I like to talk about is because back in the day, there was this thing called PNG tubers, and
Uh-oh. Please tell me this is not about to be a Meowba.
We'll get into that at some
point.
No. The first person though, well known in the TikTok JPEG is definitely Jellybean.
Oh, Jellybean! I've heard of Jellybean,
yeah. So they're just doing their own thing, right? They're being PNG tubers, but however, they don't like her. TikTok does not like her because she's cringy.
I'm just saying you're a babe.
That's
literally okay. it's the fact that like she's trying to do her own thing, be it PNG tuber, just
Right.
trying to, but like they kind of taken it too far, like people with like back in the day, Dream was a thing, and they didn't like it. They didn't like it, so they doxed him or something like that. Maybe
Yeah.
what happened? Yeah, and face reveal stuff. Yeah, Jellybean's
Yeah.
face got revealed, and
Uh-oh.
people made fun of her for it. Yeah, and this time it was taken a lot too far because they doxed everything, family info, everything, address, school, everything. Like
Mhm.
it's ridiculous. I don't know why people are like this. Just because someone's on TikTok that they don't like.
Right. I mean,
And
that's a big thing, isn't it? Just like you don't like someone on TikTok. So, you just kind of boop.
yeah,
There's a lot of drama on TikTok, like I said, the Meowba thing.
here's the thing though. I wanted to be a PNG tuber.
Yeah, that was like I remember I wanted to be a VTuber and I'm still working on that model. Like I've been putting like that's a project I've been working on since last year, like that VTuber I've been working on. And
Yeah.
it just like it's still in progress. Like I fully plan when I don't want to use my face cam to use my VTuber avatar. Because I mean it's nice. But PNG tuber I was going to be doing if I didn't want to do my VTuber avatar. But after this, no thanks. Because I mean I'm gonna go off on like a little side thing for a second, but like the Meowba situation. There's a PNG. If anyone doesn't know what the Meowba situation is, Meowba is a PNG YouTuber who is very popular on TikTok. I think they have like 1.3, 1.4 million followers on TikTok. Well, they were canceled for saying, and I'm not going to say this because it's the internet, and people will get
Cancel
offended.
culture.
People will get offended. So the R slur. If anyone does not know what that is, search it up on TikTok. You could probably find it within 2 minutes. Or you could just search up anything on Meowba and boom, 9 times out of 10, it will mention them saying that. Well,
Here's the
Meowba.
thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. Apparently, people say that Jellybean and Meowba are connected since Meowba is inspired by Jellybean, and Jellybean made a tweet saying or asking who is Meowba, and then the next was a reply from her herself saying I regret asking, and she ended up blocking Meowba.
Right. I mean, because if I was a, very popular YouTuber and someone wanted to, make a YouTube account inspired by me, I would be very honored. But if that YouTuber were to be controversial almost immediately and just do things on purpose to hurt others, that's terrible. Like, I saw a video on TikTok and it was of a girl in Meowba's server. And this girl was also finding a lot of backlash because I think it was like some talent show thing Meowba was holding. But okay, but all of a sudden, this girl got really shy, and if I remember correctly, Meowba told that girl to kill herself, and that's
Oh yeah, I
apparently
know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking
yeah.
about.
And apparently, it's just a thing of Meowba's for them to just she. I don't know. There are so many rumors saying that Meowba is a dude, a girl. I don't know. Like
Yeah.
you know, so But yet again, if no one knows what Meowba is, they are a PNG YouTuber who uses a very kawaii, or as people would describe it, but a very high pitched, anime girl voice to cover up their real voice, and it often shows pictures, a drawn picture of a cat girl, or just something like that. And very controversial person. They have said multiple, slurs, told multiple people to off themselves, things like that. And it's just like, just not a lot of people like Meowba. And it's just that
And
thing. And now
yeah.
now it's just this thing where if someone is to be a PNG YouTuber who just happens to use a voice changer, everyone expects them to become just like Meowba. So, but yet again, I mean, it's as I say, if it's a controversial topic, I'm most of the time neutral on it because I do not like being in controversial things and receiving backlash because that's just it's just like, you know. I would much rather just, state my opinion and go on with my day, but if it's very controversial, I will forever stay neutral on it. So, yet again, the Meowba situation, I don't know a lot about it. I just see what I see on TikTok. So, I'm not going to really state much on it because I don't know. So, but going into that, do you want to say anything else, Jax, before we move on? Or...
Jellybean is much better now, and that's about it, really. I enjoy watching her content. I don't watch it a lot, but I know she's getting better, so it's all good.
Okay.
Yeah, anyway, moving on.
Moving on. Quarantine. So it is currently April 17th, 2022. Almost 2 years. Actually, more than 2 years from which quarantine has started. Now, obviously, quarantine is no longer going. It's just mask mandates and COVID. No one likes COVID. But, I guess we should just reminisce on quarantine. Because why not? I'm gonna pull up my Steam real fast. Let me make sure that's okay. So, March 13th is when quarantine started for a lot of people. Now, for me, it started around, that weekend of March 13th. We got a call saying that 2 weeks was off of school. Next thing you know, I am starting my freshman year of high school, completely missing the entire second half of my 8th grade year. Because, yes, I went into quarantine when I was in the 8th grade.
Yeah.
So, now it's like, 2 weeks off of school. Great. What happened? When about around April, I'm actually around, I think in about a week or two, it's going to mark 2 years since I have joined VR chat. Now, I'm just going to tell y'all my hours on this game. I mentioned this, I think, last night with my boyfriend, but 707.2 hours on VR chat. It is a lot. All thanks to quarantine. And I'm just going to, state a few things of how this happens. Back when I joined, I had absolutely no friends. None of my friends wanted to talk to me over quarantine, things like that. I had to make new friends. I was in a toxic relationship and I shared a Steam account with this guy. So, I had downloaded VR chat on my computer and proceeded to, just get it also on my Steam account so that whenever I, inevitably broke up with him, you know who I'm talking about, Jax. So, yeah.
You got that, yeah.
we'll tell that story in just a second. When I broke up with him, all of a sudden I could still play VR chat on my own account. So I joined VR chat in about April, probably about a week or two from now. Will be 2 years. And I started making friends. I navigated around it a lot and just, figured out how to just chill. I met a lot of my current friend group, which y'all know Clueless. Love me some Clueless, or Jess, as y'all know her, because I mentioned her name a lot. Adventures with Clueless will come back. For anyone who knows my channel watching this, Adventures with Clueless will come back, hopefully one day. Doggo, and then of course Jax and Ultra. Just basically just a bunch of people that appeared in my streams back around last year and in 2020. Part of the main friend group that I met. Like, Zach and them. In fact, Zach was actually the very first person I streamed with. I remember I was trying to set up my streaming platform on OBS. I was trying to figure it out. I couldn't get it to pick up on VR chat. And finally, I got it to stream, and that was my very, very first stream on my channel was a VR chat, and it was great. Hung out with Zach a lot. It was mostly just a lot of me and him on this one dancing world. Then me and Zach were like inseparable best friends. I'm talking, we would stay up all night with a couple other friends. We would stay up all night to the point where all of us just passed out. We'd wake up on the game still because we were so tired we didn't even have time to log off. We just fell asleep.
Oh, those were the days.
And that's actually what caused all those hours, is me sleeping overnight on the game.
Back in the day when I was in quarantine, I was a huge sleeper.
You slept on the floor.
Yeah, I had my setup in my room, and I didn't have a desk at that time, so I put my setup on the floor, and I slept on the floor.
So this whole situation with the whole breakup thing was me, Jax, and then two other friends, Ultra and Ridge, as some of y'all will know. That we were all sitting in this world together, and I decided I wanted to finally get out of my toxic relationship I was in. Now, this was late May, probably around my birthday, like about a week before my 14th birthday. So, I decided I wanted to break up with him. And I did, and I just had a breakdown, just broke. And that was the start of just my life getting better. In fact, where is she at? My cat is somewhere in this room. Literally, not even 5 days later, I got my cat, Raven. We all know her. We all love her. She's a great cat. Love her to death.
She's wise. She's wise.
There she is. She's very wise. She's sleeping on my bed. She's a sleepy girl. I'm in her spot right now. She sleeps in my office chair. But, and then it went on to, a very fond memory of mine. Very popular YouTuber, VR chat pianist. If anyone knows him, I, forever hold my thanks to this person. I was recording me and a group of friends. This is the day I met Jess, or Clueless. Me and a bunch of our friends were recording a skit. Jax, you know what I'm talking about?
I don't know. I'm trying to remember.
We were recording a skit, and it was an improv video for an alternate account I would make. It's a group channel. But we were all Beastars characters. If anyone knows the anime Beastars.
Oh, okay. Now I remember.
We were recording that. I was Juno. Jess was Haru. And, we had all of our other friends playing different characters. And I was in the middle of creating this group channel, when VR Chat Pianist happened to join my world. It was Friend's world, so he could join. And I did not know that he was streaming at the time. In fact, I didn't even know he was behind me. I thought it was a friend of mine, and he was asking for my YouTube channel. I was like, okay, hold on. And so I turned around, I gave him my YouTube channel. Unbeknownst to me, he proceeded to, I think, either subscribe to my channel or I know for a fact because I went to watch this live stream. He took my channel link and pasted it in his live chat, who had hundreds of viewers in it.
I recorded the whole thing too.
You did record the whole thing. I'll actually I'll comment the link to that video. But I was setting up an email for this channel when I saw my main email that I had a bunch of people subscribing to me. I had 55 subscribers, and it went up to like 60 something to 80, and I was just like, what the heck? That's odd. Why am I just suddenly jumping in subscribers? And the next thing you know it, I hit 100 subscribers, and now I am sitting at 170 something. And granted, I don't post a lot on my YouTube because I have been very busy, but I mean, I love my fan base. I love every single one of my subscribers. Like, they are my family. They're my YouTube family. I would not have made it a lot without them. So, but Here's a glorious thing. I'm gonna put Jax on blast real quick.
Oh, yeah?
So if anyone does not know, me and Jax used to date.
Yeah, I remember that.
And there's a video. There's a video clip actually on one of our friends' YouTube channels. And it was, you know, Jax planning a VR chat wedding. Except he was talking to an entire group of people about his plans.
And unbeknownst to me, I think she was like right behind me.
I was AFK the majority of it, and I had just happened to get back, and I still don't understand how I did not hear you. But I stood there, and I heard everyone talking. I put my headset on, and I said, "I'm back." And Jax lost it. He was so embarrassed. It was so funny. I had my friend Ran sitting there in my face saying, "You heard nothing." I was just like, "What just happened? What are y'all hiding?" And then we had, the whole VR chat wedding. My best friend fell asleep. Ultra fell asleep. And it was so funny because in this video there's a clip of just all of our friends surrounding Ultra, just screaming at her in a Jacksepticeye avatar.
Yeah. We hoped that would wake him up.
We really hoped it would wake her up, yeah. Do you have any memories you want to talk about?
I had VR chat way before quarantine. I was gonna play it.
Yeah, I did too. So.
But I completely forgot about it. And when quarantine started, I looked at my Steam. And yeah, I had it. So I was like, I'll play it and see how it is.
Yeah.
I think my first game I ever played was like Murder or something.
Mine was Japan Trade. Do you want to move on to the next topic now, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me go ahead and cross that off my list. Topic's all yours, Jax.
Roblox! Dude! Okay. Roblox. It's got all the games.
All the games.
Mainly games I play are rhythm and fighting and stuff,
Oh, by the way, did you hear about that thing on TikTok where Kim Kardashian, her son, found a Roblox game and it had her picture on it, and it was I think it was titled Kim K's sex tape or something, and she's trying to sue Roblox because of it.
Jeez, man. I had no idea that existed.
You can search it up on TikTok. It's amazing. I found the original video of her finding it before the entire thing became a trend, and I'm so glad I was early to that. That was something I did not want to miss out on.
Yeah.
Oh, can I also, speaking of TikTok, I'm gonna go off on a little, anyone know what the fugu fish is?
I don't actually.
The fish, it's a little yellow pufferfish looking thing. It swims around and it's singing about not peeing on the floor.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. I just recently found that. It's so stupid. But anyways, continue.
Oh, jeez.
This is Fred, by the way. My boyfriend's probably screaming at his phone saying, "No, you should have named it after me." So when I showed it to him, he said I should name it after him. I didn't name it after him. I did not name it after him. I killed Fred. Anyways, continue.
Rhythm games. I played this game called Funky Friday, which is, FNF. I played it too often, so I've gotten pretty good at it.
Uh-huh.
And then fighting. I played this game called Illusions, which is a little recent for me.
Right. And I'm letting you go off on your rant because I went off on a bunch of rants, so you just get to rant for a minute.
Right. Randomizer.
Hold on, we're gonna use this glorious moment. Bree just sent me the fugu fish. We're gonna
What?
play this. Bree sent me the finger fish. I think she's watching my stream.
Oh dear.
Don't pee on the floor. Use the Commodore. Yeah.
Definitely don't know that.
Oh, I'm gonna get copyrighted after that one. Anyways, continue. I'm sorry. I saw that she texted me, so I went to check it on my phone.
Okay.
Moving on. Continue, Jax.
There's a randomizer game, blah blah blah. You just fight, and that's it. However, yeah, every fighting game must have at least like a toxic community, which there definitely is. I'm definitely one of them.
Every game has a toxic community.
I have this macro on my keyboard, which is G1. What that does is does /easy. It's a macro. It's basically just when someone's being toxic, and I do it back.
Hold on. This is just a Bree. If you are currently watching this stream, can you please text me? That's just for Bree, because I wanna say something funny and I wanna make sure she hears it.
All right. Okay.
But are you continuing on with this topic, or are you done with it?
Have I ever told you about this? Have I ever told you about this insult that I do
What's your insult?
when kids are being toxic in any other game? So what I say is like, go play Roblox and get Slenders in your DMs or something.
I love that. I love
There's always
that.
Slenders. There's always Slenders in this game called Ragdoll or something.
I'm gonna use that next time. There it is! Yes, she texted me!
Yeah.
Can you smell South? Here we go. Just had to bring that back. That's also a memory of quarantine. I was laughing so hard I couldn't see my screen. I was like crying laughing. And I was trying to say, can you smell sound? But instead I said, can you smell South? In fact, have you seen that video? The picture I created. It's Michael Rosen, I think his name is, and he's sniffing this elongated cat, and it says yes, smell, but the cat is labeled South.
I don't think so.
I'll send it to you in a little bit. I think Bree might have it, but no. For like the longest time, that was an ongoing joke because in the group chat, that me, Bree, and Ultra have, I was trying to say, "Can you smell sound?" Because I think I was talking about someone having a stroke, and instead I said, "Can you smell sound?" And then she said, "At least you're not smelling toasts." And then I said, "I can't." I think it was, "I can't taste colors," almost as if I could. Like, almost as if it was normal for me to taste colors. But, I mean, I'm gonna use that next time I'm playing Royal High, and some kid wants to get mad at me because... Why? Because I had the parasol and they don't. Anyways. Moving on, continuing what you're saying, moving on, which one?
I'm not really sure, actually.
Okay. We should probably... I'm gonna move on to my next topic. Writing.
I love it.
Yeah, me and you both write stories, you know. I have a mythology assignment due tomorrow. Where I have to write I have to make my own mythological story about a creature, a hero, and a goddess. Fun fact. I'll be right back, actually. I want to show you something. Oh. Ow. Where's it at?
Okay.
There you are, Vesteria. You know her, you love her, Jax. Vesteria. The wonderful elf hero. That I
Glorious.
painted.
Yeah.
That I have painted. She still needs some work, but that's the hero I have made. In fact, I hope you don't mind, but in this mythological story, I needed to give the hero a lover to kill off, so that you had enough motivation to
really
kill the monster. So your character Alula, the one in our story of Vesteria and Alula's life gets killed off. Sorry, man.
Okay, I mean, it's gonna happen eventually.
It was gonna happen eventually. Oh well. But yeah, no. It's a minimum of 2,000 words. I have nothing to do, and yeah. So, I mean, writing's a big thing in my life. I've been writing stories, creating stories, just being a writer since like the 5th grade. We're not going to talk about it. My very first ever book I published on Wattpad.
Wattpad.
Mm-mm. We're not
I
going to
think
talk
mine
about it.
was
I am
mine was on
so
Cold
glad.
Beat.
I am so glad that I stopped using it when I accidentally deleted my account in the 7th grade. I was trying to go to my alternate account so I could delete that. But then the thing glitched and I accidentally deleted my main account, and that cringy story that I had wrote in the 5th grade, deleted, gone. Thank God, because it had over 1,000 people reading it, and it was so stupid. I didn't know grammar, plot points, how to start dialogue. I didn't know anything. And it was just like, it was something. It was something. But that's what all I have on writing, if you want to add anything.
Yeah, I'm still trying to write my own story.
Yeah, I'm actually working on one of my own. Yeah, I'm done with that topic. If you want to move on, if you want to, how would you want to
add? Future careers.
Future careers. Do you want to? I'm gonna let you. Oh gosh, my boyfriend's on the stream.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm getting a call from Discord. 1 second.
No, he's not. Yes, hello, Eric. I can see you. Where's my lanyard? It's over there. I don't feel like getting out. You want to talk about? Yeah. If you want to talk.
Okay, so something I want to do in the future was probably like be a developer or probably write. Writing is what my main goal is. And animation or drawing or at least art or something is also another goal in case if anything else won't work. But writing should be a piece of cake. Just just do English better.
Yeah. For me, this is going to come as a shocker to everyone. But next year, May of next year, I will be enlisted into the National Guard as a citizen soldier, which means that I'm part-time active duty, meaning only 1 weekend out of the month I do drill. And I stay in my state, but it also means that I'm probably going to be very busy also because of the fact that it will be my junior year of high school. I will be doing a lot with ROTC, and then I will also be in the National Guard starting my own job, things like that. Just letting y'all know that coming next year, posting will be down. But National Guard is my pencil.
Is your pencil alright?
I just threw it. But no, yeah, like I'm joining the National Guard in almost a year's time from now. I can't reach it. But I'm gonna stream a game after this if you want to join, Jax.
Stream a game.
But yeah, I don't know. Close the notebook. That's all I have to talk about because we don't want to talk about everything in, like one day.
Right.
So I'm gonna go ahead and end this part because why not?
Yeah.
So we have enough for the next time. So short one today. Obviously not an hour like the last time, but the last time was introduction. So, anyways.
Yeah.
You can obviously watch this anytime after we end this. It'll be up on my channel. It'll also be up on Jax's channel, recorded, which you cannot see my face like you can in this one. It will just be our podcast cover photo. I do plan on putting this on Spotify at some point once I can get that to work. So do look out for that. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this podcast. It was awkward.
Indeed.
I'm not used to doing this. Anyways, something's coming next. Look for it. Okay.